Thanks very much for the opportunity. I'm Seraj from Clic, and I'll tell you about my business. So marketers today are faced with three major challenges. One is how to share enough engaging content across all of social media, how to keep branding consistent across various platforms, and then what to do with big data. If they've collected big data about their clients, how do they use that? I've been in the media and communication industry for the last 10 years. And these are some of the things that I hear. The fact that social media is hungry for content. It's difficult and costly to create really good content. People don't update their social media enough or often enough. And more people want things from someone they know, or personalized communication instead just from the company. And that kind of led us to Clic. And Clic is an online platform that is a content sharing platform, and it's really there for anyone that has multiple salespeople or brokers or country offices that are all using a central library. So if the video works, and it is, that's me. This is for Liberty. All of their brokers have access to this database. They can look at this, not database, but this library of content. If they find an article that they like, they say add to their blog. We live in South Africa, so who's your target audience? The person on the left or the person on the right? So you can personalize it a bit better. If you say add it to your website and you refresh that, the article is pulled with the right article, with the right picture, and your name is embedded within the article, so it's personalizing it. You can share it on social media from there. Once you've added some content on there, you can create a newsletter, pretty much as simple as this. You see all of the content that you've added, and you just say add to my newsletter, and you add all the various articles you want. And when you push preview, the newsletter is designed in a brand consistent format and ready to send, POPI compliant. You have all your databases lined up there, and you can send from the system as well. So from a competitive advantage, there are a lot of people that are doing similar things to us, but not everyone's doing all of it at once. We're also in development to use a multiple language function for across Africa or across Europe, where at head office you upload an article, and if you pull the article down in Angola, it pulls it down in Portuguese. If you pull the same article down in Cameroon, it pulls it in French. So the sharing is helping. And then the big data, if we know data points of my customers, I am a vegetarian, I'm a cyclist, I'm a father, and I'm a business owner, can you put that into the content library and pull a newsletter sample size 1? So that's where we're getting to from there. We currently have the technology in practice with some clients. We are busy speaking to a whole lot of other clients who have definitely showed interest, but it's really applicable to any of the industries that you can think. Anyone with multiple people using that. And the global email market is set to be worth $22 billion by 2024. The revenue streams are quite cool. Liberty paid us quite a nice chunk of change to help us develop it, but it's an annuity income, it's a license fee, it's a sell it once, sign up for a year and take that. And then the IFA hub is where companies like Prudential and Glacier have already committed to paying us to put content onto the library. So what we need funding for is we want to scale it now. We want to get 3 salespeople, and one of them focused on Africa and the other in South Africa. We want to do a PR and marketing campaign into local tech and business newspapers, do a digital campaign, direct marketing, and then also go to the industry expos. This is a 2-year projection, and we're saying no sales in the first 3 months because the sales cycle is about 10 weeks. Then only 1 sale in the next 3 months, and then after that on to 2 sales a month. This is my team. I've been in the industry for a long time. I've recently just, when preparing for this, someone invested money, so I've already kind of de-risked the business a little bit. So we have a minority shareholder. Darren at the bottom is my advisor because I'm not a techie, and then Steve heads up the development side of things. We're looking for 2 million rand investment that will be spent on sales and marketing in exchange for 20% equity. Thank you.
Media is one of those games, I suppose, digital platforms. There are lots out there. Just quickly to make sure I understand it. do you have the email component like a MailChimp as well as the content managed tool, or is it just the content managed tool?
It's built into there, yeah. So we have it. It's not our own proprietary. We're using Mailgun, which is one of the many options there, and it is built in, so you can email straight from there.
Got it. And then who produces the content? Is that something you do as well, or do you have to get your partner in the form of Liberty or Prudential to actually create content which is specific to them?
So I have a content marketing business, and the idea came out of finding a piece of tech that can help generate more business for the content creation of it. And then we realized, but the tech is probably worth more standing alone, so that the clients are not feeling obliged to use my company. So it's standing alone. They can use their own companies because companies have their preferred suppliers for content. So we don't produce the content, it's just the tech that we're doing.